So I was scrolling through Twitter, right? And I saw this video of an Arsenal fan basically saying, what more can Arsenal do this season? They've been nearly perfect since Christmas. No, since the year turned, basically. They've been nearly perfect. And it looks like that they're still not going to win the league. And I sat there, I took it, I'm like, is he yapping or no? And I came down to the conclusion that he was indeed yapping. Here's the thing. Nowadays, you have to be nearly perfect from the entire season to win the league. And what I've realized is Arsenal were nearly perfect from January onwards, only dropping 4 points. City, on the other hand, they've dropped more, of course, but they've been consistent. They haven't lost a game since Villa in November. They drew a couple around in there. And I think right now what Arsenal fans are doing, I think they're coping, basically. I think they're coping. They're not blaming themselves, but instead blaming the Premier League, that Manchester City are too good, which I don't really think you should do. I remember when we lost the league to City by 1 point in 21-22, we had genuine complaints about, I remember, Rodri's handball against Everton. Some people talked about it. I personally talked about other things like how we lost to Leicester at King Power. We shouldn't have lost. How we lost to West Ham. How we drew to Brighton at Anfield. And how we let City take 4 points off of us. I understand the draw at the Etihad was nice, but we should have beaten them at home. And stuff like that, like 2 draws against Chelsea. Here's the thing. I think if I was an Arsenal fan, I would do the same because they haven't really been robbed that much. Like they have themselves to blame, basically. The obvious part is they let Aston Villa take 6 points off of them this season. They lost to West Ham at home. Let Spurs go off with 2 points at the Emirates. Let Newcastle beat them with only 1 shot on target. I can barely remember this game. They left Stamford Bridge with a 2-2 draw. And don't forget, if it wasn't for Robert Sanchez liking and respecting Mikel Arteta as a Spanish individual, Chelsea would have won this game. Both of Arsenal goals came from Sanchez's mistakes. And they let Fulham take 4 points off of them. And you're probably thinking, what are you yapping about, bro? Like, get to the point. I'm saying those results have costed Arsenal badly. And I low-key pity them. Since January, they've been probably the best team in the league. They probably deserve to win this Premier League the most out of the 3 of us. I'm not even going to talk about Liverpool right now. We crumbled. Arsenal probably been the best team, and they probably deserve to win this Premier League. But here's the thing. You don't get what you deserve. Of course, I'm going to compare Arsenal to us now because literally that's the only thing I can go off of. We got 97 points, only having 1 loss the entirety of the season, and we still lost the league. Against City, once again, they're 2-0 up. And I would say we were on a 14-15 game winning streak to crawl back from a 10-point difference between us and City. And we still didn't win the league. And Arsenal, again, they were behind. I think if they lost to us at the Emirates in February, they would have been 8 points behind the league. But they didn't. They won that game. They crawled them back and got themselves running again. They had a blip against Aston Villa, which I didn't see coming. And it's costed them the league title now. It's actually costed them. I don't see City losing or dropping points anymore. They're playing Fulham, Wolves, Spurs possibly, and West Ham. And I don't know about y'all, I see City winning all 4s. I see them winning all 4. Arsenal have Bournemouth, I think, Manchester United, and Everton. I see them winning all 3, of course. But City will end up winning the league, unfortunately. That's how it is.